Okay, so Musty just contacted me to make a video for him, and I figured some people would be interested in the process that I go through to make these things, so that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna explain my process, my thoughts, going through the whole thing, and hopefully you can learn something. All right, so Musty said I could use Epidemic Sounds, which is this online platform for music for content creators, and I'm a little tired of just using NCS and dubstep songs, so hopefully I can make something more unique by merging together multiple songs for this piece. We'll see. So here I'm just finding songs that I like, that I think the BPMs will match up and have similar themes. So the only real requirement for this video was that it was under a minute, so I definitely have a lot to work with here. I'm looking at this old video I made for an editing contest called Suspend. I want to get a similar vibe to that, so I'm trying to find songs which match that style. I found 2 or 3 that I'm going to mix together here and see how it turns out. Okay. I like the themes and the sounds, but I don't know if the songs will work together. And they also sound pretty repetitive. Like there isn't much change throughout the songs, but I think I can work with it. So I'll jump in and just start recording clips. So before I record anything, I use this program called Reshade, which allows me to customize the look of the game to my liking. So I can get custom colors or depth of field effects or really whatever I want. Again, I'm going after like what I had in the Suspend video, so very atmospheric. I also want to get some purples and maybe yellows to match Musty's typical color palette, like his cars. So yeah, I like this. I think it works. So from here, I'll just go in and start recording whatever I can. So going into this, I don't really have any specific ideas with the cinematics or anything. I'm just kind of getting stuff on the board, and I'll throw it together in After Effects and go back and record more if I have any ideas or something from there. Okay, got my clips. Again, I'm just laying these out. Don't really have anything specific in mind, just kind of seeing what happens. I'll spend maybe an hour throwing everything together, and then I'll go back over and render it and actually look at it and analyze it and see what I can do better. Also keep in mind, this is super rough. Again, I'm just trying to get the groundwork down for what I actually want to do. I'm just throwing stuff together. It's not at all close to finished. And I hate it. Jeez. Awesome. So that is not at all what I would like to produce. There's like 1 or 2 bits in there that I like, but for the most part, it's kind of terrible in my opinion. So from here, I'm just gonna give myself a day. I'm gonna back off and come back to it. Maybe send it to some friends, get some opinions, and then see what I can do from there. Cause I don't know at this point. It's kind of bad. Okay, a few days later, giving it some thought. At this point, I am pretty close to the deadline. I do not have that much time. I think I'm going to scrap the idea of using Epidemic Sounds. Maybe it could work if I had more time, but at this point, I just have to pick a song and edit to it, and I think that'll make this a lot better. Okay, got a new song. A lot more bland. Not exactly what I would have liked to use, but again, I just got to do what I know I can in this amount of time. Thankfully, I already have a good amount recorded, so I really shouldn't have to do more than just go back and record some more POVs. We'll see how it happens. Again, same process. Okay. As I breathe a sigh of relief after watching that, I know that that is a lot better than what I made before. It's still not exactly where I would like it to be, but again, I really don't have time. So there's definitely things I would have changed, but you just gotta make peace with it at the end of the day. And I think it's okay. So at this point, I'll just do the final corrections, some color corrections, some sound effects, just tie everything together, and then I'll send it off to him. Also, I'm pretty sure I know what this video is gonna be, because I talked to a friend and he also got hired by Musty on the same day with the same deadline. We'll see how that goes, knowing that I'm gonna be directly compared to other people, probably with my price as well, will be interesting. But there you have it. That is my process for most things. Obviously this one was a lot shorter than other ones because it was only about 45 seconds of real editing. And if anybody has any questions at all, I'm always happy to answer them. Thanks so much for watching, and subscribe for more content, you stupid idiot. Subscribe if you don't hate your parents.